Even though the interest rates have increased, there still just aren't enough homes to balance out our market. That means the sellers really still have the upper hand, and buyers are really forced to compete against each other. And fortunately, there are a few great strategies that can make your offer stand out to these home sellers. Now, one of the most obvious things you can do is offer above the asking price. You'll have to offer more than asking price if you want to win in any multiple offer situation. As a home buyer, you're going to want to do some soul searching for your comfort level for how high you are willing to go on a home. You will want to give that home seller a reason to say that they just can't afford to not take your offer. Another strategy would be to limit your inspections. We always support and suggest the advantages for a home buyer to get an inspection along with the protection it provides, but many home sellers are going to worry about a sale falling through from the result of a home inspection. Now, if that's just a little bit too risky for you, you're going to want to consider maybe even limiting your risk by reducing the inspection period or agreeing to ask for only the major repair items or some price limiting factors that you can do as far as negotiating. Another thing you could do is offer guaranteed funds. One of those ways would be to cover an appraisal gap. With home prices rising so quickly, some of these houses just aren't catching up and appraising for their final sale price. Now, normally a buyer and a seller would negotiate to see who's responsible for those difference. However, you could make the offer more attractive by agreeing to cover the potential appraisal gap right up front. The highest bidder isn't always the winner. However, the highest guaranteed bidder is definitely going to carry a lot of weight. One thing I want you to remember is be flexible. Sellers might want different things concerning the timing of their sale, and you can work with the seller's agent and either offer an extended closing or a quick closing to coincide with the seller's needs. Doing so can help your offer stand out to the seller. To sweeten the deal even more, you could also offer a leaseback agreement or a post-occupancy period where you would let the seller stay in the house after the closing to give them a little more time to get moved in and settle in on their next house. Now, ask your agent about some favorable terms and they can definitely help be a great way to offer an incentive and be flexible for your seller. Now, there are so many things, so many terms, so many factors that go into writing a very successful bid on a home. So make sure you review some of the best strategies that are happening in your marketplace. Every situation is unique and it needs to be looked at in that manner from a buyer and a seller standpoint because everybody's agreeing on a win-win situation for all parties. Now, by all means, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you and hear about some other topics, questions. We want to talk about educating you on how things are transpiring in our local marketplace. So by all means, reach out to myself, reach out to Darius, anybody on the team. We are always happy to help. We will see you very soon.